Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be on this crazy, wild, wacky, and sometimes very dangerous planet of ours. Stamp collecting is fun. It's what I talk about. And I love to talk about stamps. And I know there's a very good, very nice, very sweet community of stamp collectors. And I know some of us are going through stuff at the minute, and sometimes stamps can be a bit of an escape from it all, and sometimes also we've got to take a break. But to anyone out there who's going through stuff at the minute, you're not alone. You have our support, the support of the stamping community. So what have I got today? Well, as you know, I like to talk about stamps, and I do think, we've all got something to say. And it's more important now than ever that we do not stay quiet. So if you love stamps, if you love fishing, if you love wildlife, if you like collecting books, if you like whatever it is that you like, please continue to do it. We won't be silenced. Am I looking at Machins today? No. So having said all that, I'm going to silence these Machins. And I'm going to bring out a pinch because I want to get back to the South Africa and the European folders. I need to finish this box so I can then start with maybe Argentina, maybe somewhere in the Far East. I don't know yet. But what I do know initially and immediately is I have a nice South Africa stamp to start today's video. So that's a real beauty to start. Something nice. Next up, we've got Tunisia. I do have a few, not many Tunisians, but some. And there we've got the West Africa, which was a French colony in Africa. And here we have another Africa stamp. This celebrating France 98, which was the Football World Cup. Sveniga. We need that. And also Old Faithful. The Magyars. That stamp, the 50, is probably the most common stamp that I've got. That's a UK stamp, not sure what it's doing in there. Yeah, that's the most common stamp that I've got. Argentina. Royal Arabia Saudite, so the Royal Saudi Arabia, Singapore here. Nice clipper ship. I'm sure I've got this. Germany, I'm sure I've got that. Or maybe it's it could actually be a collection of, well, a series, I should say, of lighthouses. I'm not sure, but there's another German one to go with it. Hamburg, specifically. Bundespost, I don't want. I do promise, somehow, that's a nice one for the Germany. I do promise to remove all the Bundesposts and put them where they should be. When that will be, I don't know. Here we have another Bahrain, that's nice. I was going to say Saudi, but it's Bahrain. Ireland. I don't know where that goes in my European folder. And here, as if by magic, we've got a second one of those Lighthouse series. So that's a sweetie. Singapore. Bundespost. Hong Kong. I love the Hong Kongs. Pakistan. This has got to be surely South Africa. Yes, it is. Just managed to find it under there, under the cancel. Sometimes the cancels can really get in the way. Deutsches Post. Great Britain. Is that Deutschland? It is Deutschland, so it will go there. Don't know who he is. We've had this a number of times, but I don't mind repeats. I usually line them up. I'm unaware properly of, a modicum of research would tell me what it is. It looks French to me, French colony, I would say. So that's quite interesting for, say, Africa, if I was going to start an African collection. Don't have many. Italy. Yeah. Just getting back to Finland here. That was quite a nice find. I do have that, but I have not got many finished stamps. Argentina. Helvetia. Again, a very commoner. Let's put that the right way around so you can see it properly. Another commoner here. King Bedouin. Indonesia. I love that stamp. There's something about, the size is cute. It's got a nice bull. There's movement in the stamp. There's clear writing there, Republic Indonesia and Banteng. Not sure what that is, but it's a nice stamp. Nicaragua. Bulgaria. Aqua. Underwater. RSA. And also Helvetia, and also Netherlands. Another can I speak? Another very common. What have we got next? Big ones tend to be modern Germany. Bundespost, though, in this case. I think when it went from Bundespost from Deutsche Bundespost to Deutschland, they carried on with the size thing. Austria, which you can tell straight away. Republic of the Maldives. That would be Japan. This has got to be, well, it's Deutsches Bundespost, but you see the squareness of it. So the modern Deutschland and the latter day Bundespost were large. RSA. Got a few of them. And we've got these sort of Cinderellas from the Middle East. We have a Ceylon, which is upside down, I apologise. China. Namibia. Italy. Egypt. Pakistan. Haha. Magyar. There we are. USA. A couple of flags. Oh, Morocco. That's quite interesting. King of Morocco there. Italy, so we got Italy again there. I do have a lot of this series. This is interesting. Sofia. I'll have to look up where Sofia is and put it in its appropriate country. UK. So we've got. So it's turned out to be a bit of a quick one today, but we've got some nice work to do here in a moment when I'll put them in the European sections. apart from the South Africa, which are quite nice. We've got a few with a bit of a series going on here, maybe. We've got a double there. So we've got a 3. Yeah, so it's not a series, it's double. That's very common. This is uber common. And they do like their plants down there. And why not? That's a succulent, that one is. 1977, a Dick Findlay Grandiceps. And here we've got Ernst de Jong's 1973 stamp this is. This is an Inquinians. Here we've got grapes. Groot Constantia. Groot Constantia. And we've got that to go. So a couple of new ones, a couple of old, a couple of borrowed, a couple of blue. I'll talk to you very soon. Don't stay quiet. I look forward to what you have to say. Don't be scared. Get out there, say it, and I'll talk to you next time. Farewell and stay safe.